Hi, this is Mrs. A of Mathematic. In today's video, you're going to learn how to add and subtract rational algebraic expression with unlike denominators. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my videos. Let's have a review first. How to subtract or add a simple fractions. So I have 1/3 plus 5 over 2. You notice their denominators are not the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of a number that I can multiply to 3 and to multiply to 2 in order the result will be the same. Or simply multiply the first fraction, both numerator and denominator, by the denominator of the second fraction. And the second fraction, multiply this by the denominator of the first fraction. Multiply that by 2. Also the denominator by 2. Here by 3. By 3. So you notice 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 3, 6. So they are the same now. Multiply 2 times 1, that is 2. And then 5 times 3, 15. So I have 2 plus 15. And then copy the common denominator 6. And simply combine now 2 plus 15, and that is 17 over 6. It's easy, right? Now, what about this one? 16 divided by 6 minus 2 divided by 3. Now, in this case, how can I make this the same? I can only multiply this part by 2 to make it 6. So this one, the second fraction, I'm just going to multiply it by 2. Because that will make the same denominator now 6. So what are you going to do now is copy 16, and then 2 times 2 is 4, so minus 4. Then copy 6, the common denominator. 16 minus 4, and that is 12 divided by 6 is equal to 2. Now, what about how to add or subtract rational algebraic expressions with unlike denominators? So same steps. Find the common denominator, combine the numerators, and copy the common denominator, then simplify. Let's have 7 divided by a plus 5 divided by a squared. Now, how I am going to make this the same as this, a squared? Simply, I'm going to multiply this numerator and denominator by a. Okay? Now, this one, a times a, that is a squared, which is the same as this. So I'm just going to multiply this, 7 times a, that is 7a, plus 5, and a times a squared. So I'm just simply copy the common denominator, a squared. And that's the final answer. Next, what about 16x divided by 6 minus 2x divided by 3? Now look at this. How can I make this equal? Now I can just multiply a number here to make it 6, and that is 2. So I'm going to multiply 2. Now, this one, 16x, I'm just gonna copy that one. And then 2 times 2x, that is 4x. So 16x minus 4x. And then the denominator now is the same, which is 6. Just copy that one. And then I can now simplify or subtract the numerator, 16x minus 4x, and that is equal to 12x divided by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2, then copy x. Okay, I have here y over 3y plus 5 over 2y. I am going to multiply both numerator and denominator of first fraction by 2y, which is the denominator of the second fraction, to make this equal. Okay, and the other one, 3y times 3y. So, I can simplify this or distribute. This is 2y times 1, that is 2y, and 5 times 3y, 15y, divided by 6y squared. We have here 2y times 3y, 6y squared. Same thing here, 6y squared. Now, combine the numerator, 2y plus 15y, that is 17y, divided by 6y squared. And you can now simplify this by eliminating the y. Y squared means y times y. So you can eliminate 1y, and that makes 17 divided by 6y. Okay, another one, x plus 2 divided by 4 minus x minus 3 divided by 3. Now, here I'm going to multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. On the other side, by 4. So I can distribute this one. 3 times x, that is 3x. 3 times 2, that is 6. Divided by 12. And then we have minus. That is 4 times x. That is 4x. And then 4 times negative 3, that is negative 12. And denominator is also 12. Next is, look at the numerators. Combine this, and then copy the common denominator. So we have here 3x minus 4x, and that is negative x. Then 6 plus 12, that is 18, divided by 12. Okay, next one. 2x divided by 5 plus x divided by 3. 15 is the common denominator. 5, I cannot think of a number that I can multiply to 3 to make it 5. But instead, I'm just going to multiply this by 3 and going to multiply this by 5. So their common denominator is 15. So times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. And then distribute this one. 3 times 2x, and that is 6x plus 5x. And then 15, common denominator. So 6x plus 5x, that is 11x, divided by 15. That's it. Now, I have here 5x plus 1 divided by 4 minus 5x plus 4. This is now, saying the denominator here is 5. How I'm going to make the denominator the same? I can multiply 4 and 5x, or the first fraction, by 5 and the second fraction by 4. Now I can use distributive property. 5 times 5x, that is 25x. 5 times 1, that is 5. So 25x plus 1. On the other side here, we have here 5x, negative 5x. It becomes negative, right? The 5 because of the minus sign here. And that is times 4, negative 20x. Then this one, change the sign. This becomes negative. So times negative 4 times 4, that is negative 16. Divided by 5. 5 times 4, 20. Now we can combine the numerator here, 25x, and minus 20x. And that is equal to 5x. 5 minus 16, that is negative 11, divided by 20. Okay, another one. 3m over m plus 1 minus 3m, m plus 2. Okay, look at this one. Look at the denominator here. This is easy. Simply multiply the first fraction by m plus 2 times the numerator also by m plus 2. Then whatever the denominator here. And this one, multiply this by m plus 1. Okay? That's it. Then use distributive property. 3m times m is 3m squared, and 3m times 2 is 6m. So I have 3m squared plus 6m. On the other one, this one is 3m times m, 3m squared, and then minus 3m plus 1, that is negative 3m, divided by the factored form, m plus 2, quantity m plus 1. Now, I can simplify this. 3m squared minus 3m squared, and that is 0. And then plus, or I have here 6 minus 3m, or 6m minus 3m, that is 3m, divided by m plus 2 times m plus 1. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.